Certainly in service design, co-design's absolutely been fundamental, if not the foundation of a lot of my work in service design. If I think back to when I worked for Snook as a service designer, then a lot of our early work with organisations coming to us asking us how to do co-design, what co-design looked like, and even more so now I see co-design continuing to be absolutely fundamental to service design as an approach.
What do you think are the main challenges of doing co-design?
The obvious one is making sure there's the right people in the room, and when I say the right people, I mean that the people in the room, it's more inclusive about who's there, that there's diversity, and it's not just the same faces. It's really easy to think you've done a good job of bringing the right people together when perhaps there's familiar faces, and actually it's really hard to make sure that there's a good, diverse and inclusive mix of people in the room.
In your experience, what are the methods that work best?
I think this is really dependent on the crowd. I'm always a bit hesitant to talk about using and applying generic off-the-shelf methods. I don't really believe in them, and actually I think there's much more value in spending time to understand who your audience is and thinking about different ways in which you can design or even co-design your own methods to improve that engagement. There's lots of great stuff that exists out there already. There's nothing that jumps out for me. I'm a big believer in not jumping straight to tools and first of all thinking about what opportunities there might be for you to create different ways to engage with people. Make them feel safe. Don't make them. Encourage an environment that feels safe, that feels inclusive. I think try to not use jargon, words and language that perhaps we're familiar with and that they are not. And create space for people coming into those sessions for the first time to ask questions so that everybody's on the same page before you kick off the session.